Good evening, Draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most sleeper agent draft channel on the internet. My name is Sam, and I'm joined for another Phyrexia all-will-be-one draft, as always, by Adrian Walker. How we doing, Adrian? Yeah, see, that's not actually Adrian whistling. That's the sound of Sleepy Jenkins that just got thrown out the window.
Yeah, and that last bit was him falling through the sky. We're sleeping. We are agents of chaos, and it's video number 3, and we're gonna open a mythic rare.
Hell yes.
So, fun fact, I had this at pre-release, and yes, it does cost 7 mana, which is a bit of a thing in this set, but when you play it, you do tend to swiftly win.
And this looks like a prime candidate for the double kill as well.
Oh, it does too, and we are a couple of double kill aficionados here on the Draft Punks.
Now, here's one. There's a Pro Tour. I think the Pro Tour is this weekend, actually. If you haven't watched the Pro Tour, which is in the past tense for you, go watch it. There was draft at the Pro Tour, which is just awesome. It's great. Go watch it. I love watching draft at the Pro Tour. It's the best. If you were at the Pro Tour, would you take this or this?
Oh, Suffocation is very good. And it's basically...
And it's 2 mana rather
O-ring.
than 7 mana, and it's in white, which is in the top 2 colors. Yeah, I don't know.
Tricky, but we're not at the Pro Tour, and Alright,
we've got a Venser, which I do want to do at some point, because this card is cool. I did pass it on Monday's Human Meat Draft. This is really cool.
This is great. I played this at Real Human Meat Draft, and it was pretty fun. Goes way off with Free From Flesh.
Oh, yeah, that's sick. Yeah, cool.
It's dope. As crazy as it sounds, I kind of want to pick Venser here.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Just because, we're not committed yet, and this is great, and whatever flows we can sort of get into, and there also isn't a completely bussin' card in here that isn't 2 colors, so...
I mean, I think Chimera is better than Venser.
Oh, really?
But the Sultai colors are the proliferate colors, so if we want to do a proliferate-y kind of deck with Venser, I could get into that.
What do we got?
But also just don't feel committed to that Venser. If we need to drop it, we will.
Green is good.
Yeah, Bite is really good. Plate Golem is really good. So I guess this is just great.
That is just great. But I have to say it's compelling because it's very non-committal in a color sort of sense.
The Plate Golem?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it really only goes in green or red.
I mean, that is a fair point. Happy with the Bite, though. Love the Bite.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with Bite. I think this is stronger, but this leaves us more open.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, agreed.
Great, okay, cool.
Well...
I like a Mantis.
Oh, you Psycho Mantis, huh?
Psycho Mantis? What are you talking about?
It's a Metal Gear Solid reference.
Okay.
It's video games, so you wouldn't know, Sam.
I'm a real gamer. I know video games references.
No, you don't.
I do have to say,
the glider is so tempting, and so is the planar disruption.
Agreed. Yeah. I
like the disruption. Also, sweet art.
That is very cool, isn't it? Campbell White.
Also amazing that Campbell White did the art for a white card.
Yeah. It's like, do you know the artist of Boros Charm?
Oh, isn't it Zoltan Boros?
It is, yeah.
That's so good. Oh, Suffocation.
Whoa.
Suffocation. Ossification and Wosification. Okay, well, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about that.
Not happen. Okay, great. Can we wheel the first one?
Oh, that would be sweet. Ooh, Deep Faith. Deep Faith is good.
Okay, yeah. So, the archetype I've been drafting most is green-white.
Yeah, I was going to say, here we go drafting green-white again.
Yeah, which was what I drafted in our first video, and I've drafted it quite a bit. And I've heard a lot of content creators disparage it. They're not a fan, which I kind of want to write up a thing on it, because I think I'm just drafting it differently to others, and it's been working for me. But it does remind me a little bit of, here we go. Like, do we want the oil card to go with the Lattice Blade Mantis, or the charge to go with the Duelist? Split point. Do we want to be like green-white non-toxic, or do we want to be green-white toxic?
I like the Hoverwings, by the way. Let's not pass that up.
Sure. Yeah, I like this too, actually, as well.
And that may actually be the pick. I don't love the troll at the moment, but Sam does.
Oh, there we go. Well, okay, I mean, this I think is the best 2-drop.
I was going to say, Branch Blight Stalker, every time I've seen it opposite me, has elicited a groan of dismay.
Yeah, this was the thing. Like, I've heard podcasters say this card is just, like, mediocre at best. I'm like, are you kidding? You put this on the board, give it flying somehow, and they die.
Yeah, very swiftly. A swift death. I like Stalker.
Oh. All right.
Well,
you talked me into it.
Cards we won't play, Sam.
Agreed.
For the collection. Well, Basilica, yep. More cards we won't play.
This card is so good.
Every time I see this, I think Phyrexia.
That's also a good card. Maybe just all 1-drops named Sia are good.
Yeah,
we've got half a blue deck.
I was gonna say the
now.
blue's kind of flowing. And
here's this friend again.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Rot Priest. Oh, viral spawning though. Yeah, no, viral spawning is pretty hard to pass up.
Both very good, and this one doesn't require splashing.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's 2 cards. You're picking 2 cards here. It's wild.
Yeah, and we've got a Flensing Raptor, Ica Glider, and Branch Blight Stalker that we could potentially wheel.
Yeah, or the Rot Priest on the Black Splash.
True. I don't think that'll make it around, but yeah, if no one's in black-green, it could. Okay, let me take a look at this. Alright, I like this.
You like this?
So,
I like this too.
Yeah, so what I was kind of getting at before was, I found the Toxic deck is a little bit like the Cycling deck in Ikoria, or at least how I drafted that deck, which was, you just jump in early, you commit, and you take every, in this case, 2-drop Toxic creature that you see. Getting into it a little bit later is hard because you miss out on some of these and these.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, we've jumped in now later, a little later than I normally do, so we'll see how this pans out. I will definitely want to pick up one of these. Maybe I've played 2, but this is great. This is what I mean, right? You play this on 1, this on 2, and then just crack this on 3. And
why is it ahead?
Have you met New Phyrexia?
I guess that's a fair point, but also every time I look at it, I feel like it's like a really constipated toilet experience. Like, like you're straining so hard that like cracks and light are shining from within you. I like the Skitterfang.
Yeah.
I think this card is good.
Okay, gives flying. Okay,
if not for anything but for that.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Okay. I agree. And it's oil if we want to run this troll as well.
Oh, absolutely. And if we pick up a little bit of proliferate around the town, then, it could go in there as well. I got absolutely monstered by Mandible Justicias.
I've heard people say this might be the second best white common.
I based on what I experienced firsthand of the really hooked up blue-white artifact aggro deck, that might be the fastest deck in the format.
Oh, wow.
It was wild how fast my opponent went. In a way that was like almost impossible to keep up with. Well, look at all these cards we won't play. Throwing Bird is fantastic, but I mean, maybe we splash. This. Maybe we splash it.
Yeah, right. Because I mean, once you've got the first poison hit on them, it is basically just a Plague Stinger. Or what's it called in this set? Infectious Siphoner, something like that.
Yeah, Infectious Bird guy.
This card. Oh my god, this card.
Oh, for the combo.
So good. Just like there's so many things you can do with it in the oil deck.
Damn.
But yeah, I had my opponent pair this with all will be one, the Mythic Ray enchantment. And that was like the least of my problems. They went off. It was very powerful.
All right.
I think I'm gonna grab another troll.
Yeah, I don't mind the troll here. I mean, Expanse is tempting.
It is, yeah. But I do have 2 Lattice Blade Mantis, Skitterfang.
Ooh, can I interest you in some dancing?
I don't mind some dancing.
Ooh, very
good. That's not true. I hate dancing, but I'll dance with you, Adrian.
Aw, thank you.
This is interesting. This is like a combination of Infect and Oil, which I think is probably a bad idea, but I don't know.
You're taking that like over every other white card.
I think so. Do you want to take this?
Maybe not.
This is so good.
Yeah, it does look... I just... Okay, well...
Whoa! Okay.
But Incisor Glider as well.
People don't like Rhea. Guess we should have taken that Terramorphic Expanse.
Well, if an Incisor Glider comes around this late, we'll probably find another one.
Yeah. Do you want to take Rhea here? Too late.
Well, yeah, you're right. Too late. This also, that Veil of Assimilation in the artifact deck was crazy. Yeah.
I've been tempted to run it a few times in this deck where I've had like 7, 8 artifacts, but just haven't quite pulled the trigger on it.
Classic. Well, gotta get that collection full somehow, Sam. That's insane. That is insane.
My dear friends, don't do that.
Complete and utter insanity. Look. Mirex.
That's interesting.
It is interesting. Especially when there isn't a clear pick otherwise in the pack.
Yeah.
Which means it may actually be the go. The more I look at the pack, the more I like it. I don't know if it's like...
Do we like it more or less if we're splashing?
It helps the splash, technically.
Kind of, yeah. Or do we just take a Sinew Dancer?
Look, this is the draft punk, Sam. We're taking Mirex.
Alright, let's try this out. We're doing science, so you can...
Yeah.
It's also possible this wheels. We've been getting white cards.
Every so often, I've just got to remind myself that this... Okay, well,
Right. We need fixing.
Yeah, big time. We'll wield the Incisor Glider and the Prophetic Prism. It'll all be good. Also, at night, this pack is stacked. What the hell?
Yeah, we got a Flensing Raptor, an Incisor Glider,
Pestilent, Siphoner,
another Anoint, and a June. Yeah, wow. Okay. Let's try this. Let's see if we can make this work.
I like it. I like how ridiculous.
People, what are you doing? There have been at least 3 #not corrects in this draft.
Bombs ahoy!
My god. This one's colorless, so that's pretty sick.
That's nuts.
I was almost last pack going to say, right, we take fixing over everything. I changed my mind. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, planar disruption as well.
Okay, yeah.
Do we like planar? Yeah, I mean, yeah, the removal's removal. It's hard to...
Yeah.
Hard to go wrong with. Oh, baby.
Wow.
I know exactly what you're thinking of.
Do you? I'm torn.
Yeah, I think you want the cultivator.
No, it doesn't fix.
Oh, it just untaps lands. More removal or more bigness?
This is good. I reckon our infect,
I was thinking of the top
guys.
left card.
Yeah. Whatever. I like cheap.
And cheap,
we've already
cheap,
got.
Good.
Don't talk to me about top end.
No, yeah, I won't. Ooh, prism or glider. Prism or glider. That was an easy prism for you. And okay, so prism. Sam likes a prism.
Look, if we're gonna splash this,
that's true. Look, I guess, man, we're really lamenting that Terramorphic expanse now, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, I wish I'd taken that now. What did we take over it?
A troll.
Troll. I mean, troll's good.
That's how I feel when I see that guy.
Oh yeah.
Classic. We
Cool.
must be the only white drafter at the table.
We may well be, yeah. So I think our toxic guys are just going to be used to turn on corrupted. We're not going to be a toxic kill deck.
Well, Sam's basically living his dream right now with the triple prophetic prism.
You all thought that we were taking this here Tyrannax Rex and this here Kaya because they're powerful cards or something. No. This was all a pretext.
Yeah, it's just reasons to get Sam to have, to justify playing prophetic prism.
Not just one.
Not just one. Wow, I mean, just quietly, this deck kind of seems wild. It's just kind of doing everything at once.
It is a bit crazy, yeah. Yeah, I haven't had something quite like this yet.
Like, what doesn't it do?
Does it eat its own head?
I mean, hey, new Phyrexia, it probably will. I mean,
That's, yeah.
Would you take a bite out of Basilica Skull Bomb?
He's in enough pain without me doing
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I'll leave him to his toilet time.
Alright. Wow, that is a nice removal suite.
Yeah, isn't it? It's actually really good.
So as far as Toxic goes, we've just got these two. But I mean, these are just okay 2-drops anyway.
True.
Cut like one of these?
Yeah, it's not necessary. Like, our win conditions are like Argentum Manticore, Rhea, Tyrannax, Kaya.
Yeah.
Also, we just got 3/3s hanging around.
Yeah. And we're incentivized to get Corrupted going for this, the 2 Sinew Dancers, Anoint.
That's it?
Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's fine.
I like it.
I like it too. The mana base is a disaster, which is kind of to be expected. So we've got
true.
we've got six black sources.
Oh baby! Oh look, actually, you know what? I don't hate it.
These will probably help considerably with.
I think
triple green with whatever. Look, it's fine. This is a black source. We're all good. It's amazing. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Yeah, I think Sam's finally gonna get the vindication of the prophetic prism that he has always desired.
Okay, look, one of our dear friends who was at Human Meat Draft this last Monday, he splashed this, and I was very rude to him about his attempt to splash this, so I fully expect him in the comments today saying rude things about me, which I wholly deserve.
Yes. Yeah, this is true. But also, you know what? You can change your opinion. You can do different stuff sometimes.
I've also just got the excuse it's for content.
That's true. That's a pretty good one. I don't mind that at all. Well, it's arguably perfect.
It's actually okay, despite how funny it looks.
Yeah, but I mean that prism is gonna do work.
It's about to put in some work.
Yeah, it's gonna be real. Opponent respects the prism.
Opponent knows what's going on.
Damn. Now here's the double 1-drop. I'm feeling the double 1-drop.
If I play the 2-drop, I can play 1-drop and this next turn though.
That's true.
I really wish this had Toxic.
I think that would push it over the edge. I think that's an uncommon now.
That's Kaya mana.
That is Kaya mana. Ooh, that edifice is downright ambulatory.
So this is one of those weird cards that has different text when I've got it compared to when my opponent's got it.
Natural Abzan, baby. Oh, look, you could just kill it now with a Note with Affliction. Also, didn't even need the Prophetic Prism.
Yeah, what a useless card.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it drew these black sources.
True. Is a Note an instant? Wow, that card's good.
It's so good, yeah. So this will be the last Draft Punks episode.
Ever.
Goodbye. It's been nice.
Oh, yeah.
This will be the last episode before we look at the data. I usually give it 2 weeks. Ooh.
Oh, before we boot up the 17 lands music.
Yeah.
We're going to pop them. We're popping them. Oh, we're taking it. We're taking it. No, I will pop that.
Who cares about the 3-mana 3/2?
That is true.
Right.
We at the Draft Punks have regularly, thrown shade upon the 3-mana 3/2.
I think I'm just going to whack him for 3. Unless you feel like cycling it for a card and then just trying to hit a 2-drop.
No, we're not under a lot of pressure, so I can get behind it. And we're technically winning the race if we can somehow continue giving it, to power and toughness. So, synthesizer. I put the click on the 24 track. Do you think the synthesizer can be a sound of the future, Sam?
It might be. This does look like it's got a pretty creepy sound.
The synthesizer.
Now, speaking of the interruption that you made a moment ago.
Oh, yeah?
I had a great one at school today. I was introducing students to a particular topic, and I needed to warn them that if they search for that topic online, they'll probably find it with a different... Ooh, we don't have any oil. This has oil.
Oh, it does.
I don't think I remove a counter here, unless you want to get in for 1.
Yeah, I mean, Death Touch is maybe something.
Flying is what I would give it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay. Guess not.
Decline. No, sir. No sale.
Yeah, I needed to just introduce my students to the idea that if they go searching for our topic online, they'll probably find some different language around it because they use different terminology for it in America. And so, as I was saying that, I said, you guys need to be careful because in America, and as I paused on that moment, one of the guys yelled out, "Have guns!"
Nice.
It's like...
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
That's cool. That's a cool topic to bring up.
Yeah.
So I want to just quickly profess my love for Ica Synthesizer. I really like it. And I'm calling it now. It's probably going to go the distance and be my favorite common of the set. Just because
Wow.
I think it's secretly really good.
Oh, yes. Love this. Don't kill my thingy so I can draw a card and then find my 7th land and then just Kaya them out of this game.
Yeah, the hexproof 8 loyalty planeswalker that lightning helixes you every turn.
Oh, also we get to just make a 1/1 of this, but it'll still have the ability. Love it.
Oh.
No blocks.
Ooh.
I don't mind that either, but we're gonna play
this guy.
This.
Oh, prophetic prism. Oh! Okay.
I think I'll get in for 2. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could also go lifelink.
Nah, I mean, lifelink would just be the equivalent of gain 2 life.
Yeah.
And we just gain 3, and they can't get through the troll. They can't pay the troll toll.
They can't pay the troll toll.
I like attacking.
Your
Yeah.
turn.
And if they spend a removal spell on the Oil Gorger troll, then we got bad news for them.
Ooh, that makes flying happen.
The only thing to fear is atmosphere itself. Wow, 2 removal spells in hand, huh? That's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice. So I think we go...
Do we ossify the 3/2 and then just blow them out mid-combat with Infectious Bite?
Yeah.
And, like, give the troll, like, lifelink or something stupid?
Yeah, okay. Target this.
Is there any way to destroy a land in the set?
Good question. Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Oh, you like getting rid of that one? Okay, that's fair.
It makes it potentially makes anything fly, and we're just trying to gear up to protect Kaya.
That is true.
Actually, we need to draw a forest to be able to slam Tyrannax, but we'll do that.
Or second Prophetic Prism.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean, I like getting busy here.
Get in for 2.
I would get in. I would attack with. Do they have the race? You know what? Give the troll vigilance.
Then they double block with these 2.
Yeah, then you bite and then you just win.
Oh yeah,
that's called a 2-for-1.
Yeah, okay.
There's draft 101, Sam. You should know.
Wow, there's a lot of clicks to resolve this ability. Get in
there. Man, people don't respect vigilance enough.
I agree. Yeah, that's true. Including me.
And it was written.
I think if things go wrong, I actually want to... Actually, it doesn't matter. I'm going to kill this one.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would have... My gut feeling is to get rid of the 3/2, but... I mean, if they don't have tricks, then, yeah, it's still a 2-for-1, and it is. So...
you've got a fair point on that, actually, yeah, because if they had, like, -1/-1 in response, that didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Should have done it on that one. Whoa.
Izuri! Oh, whoa.
That's fine. I think if we draw a forest, we slam Tyrannax. If we draw any other land, we slam Kaya. Oh, then they get to attack with Thrumming Bird and draw a card?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
But, how do you beat our 7/7 drops, though?
Yeah. Land. Land. Not the tap land. Untapped land. Untapped land.
Yeah, very important, deck. Listen to us very closely. Untapped land.
How did we get to 5 poison? Well, alright, if you insist.
When do we have to discard? Upkeep or draw? When?
Wow, they poisoned us with this and they're just, yeah, upkeep.
So... do we just play it?
Yeah, and I think with this, I'll give this lifelink and get in.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So what does the Manticore actually say?
I'll bring it up in just a momento. That's cool. We chose 3 different abilities with this.
Value. supreme value.
So, worth noting, we do actually have to discard one of these.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's kind of... I guess it's good by itself, but it's also better than doing nothing.
That's it, right? Like, we pitch one of these and destroy one of these. That's fine. I also suspect this will just die.
It's also got protection from Azuri.
Oh, it does. That's cool. Oh, yeah, sorry. Bringing this up so people can read it.
So, you gotta sack it in your upkeep unless you discard a card. And if you discard a card, you get to just pop something with mana value less or equal to the card that you discarded. So it's actually completely bonkers.
It's insane, yeah.
And it just turns all of your cards in hand into removal spells.
Yep, and it's a 5/5 first strike.
Yeah. Now, they may just remove it, but, you know.
Right, at which point?
That's part of the game. It's part of the show. It's how Magic the Gathering works. People come up to me on the street all the time. They're like, Adrian, how does Magic the Gathering work? And I'm like, well, sometimes Argentum Manticore, they remove it. Just like that.
Yep.
There you go. You know.
Oh, 1 mana answer to deal with our Ward 4 very lethal threat.
No blocks. Gotta keep an eye on that poison count.
Poison count, yeah.
That one is a sticky wicket, shall we say?
A wiki sticket.
A wiki sticket, as it is known.
Forest.
Forest is good. Take a forest.
Okay. Now it's not lethal. Alright, I'll take any land then. Untapped land. As specified.
As specified. Very important, Deck, that you understand what we're saying right here.
So yeah, now if we draw the forest, I can play this, yeet with everything. And then they can block here, sack this. No, sack. Yeah, probably sack this, eat this. Go to 1 and 5. Or we play Kaya. At which point Kaya's lethal next turn.
True. I guess the only thing we got to worry about is we don't die to the random 3 extra poison counters.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of or damage for that matter. Because yeah, if I do that, well, there it is.
Hello.
So yeah, worst case is I attack with everything. They eat here, chump here. Then they've got 7, 8 damage. Plus 2 if they draw a creature. And we go to 7 poison. So we go to 2 life and 7 poison. So we die to a combat trick, but this doesn't look like the sort of deck that would have that. It seems unlikely they'll kill us from 7 poison. So I'm more worried about damage here. The problem is if I don't attack with everything, they're not forced to chump.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. I could also play Kaya and kill...
No, it only goes opponents. Or does the down tick kill?
Yeah, the -3 kills.
Oh. Interesting.
So I could exile Maurice Fisher and get a copy of it.
That's actually really compelling.
Yeah, and then I just play Tyrannax next turn.
Yeah, because then they have to deal... Then they can't attack with Running Bird.
Yeah.
And if they spend a removal spell to get rid of our thing...
Yeah, right. They may spend a removal spell to kill one of these, launch everything at Kaya, and then we kill them.
And we blast them. Oh, this is disgusting.
This is pretty good. And we get a loot as well.
Oh, we do too!
Oh, they can sack it to Centurion. Okay, that's fine.
Ah, okay. That's not a punt, is it?
No, that's fine. I think this was still the play.
It's a mini punt.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
they let us have it.
Speaking of mini punts.
Oops.
Yeah, whoops. Whoa.
Decisions, huh? Well,
What is this?
they're gonna wonder what the hell is going on. Okay.
Right. I never do that. I couldn't resist there. No attacks?
I would be tempted to attack if we could give the troll vigilance.
Yeah.
Because if we lose the troll to what, like, if we end up just sort of trading troll for Thrumming Bird, I don't hate that. But then again, they are drawing 50 cards, so...
I mean, not anymore.
Well... Removal...
Because, like, yeah, what do they do
thing.
here? Do they kill the flyer, get a hit in on us to draw a card? And proliferate? Or do they, like, pick off the 3/4 so they can attack Kaya with the 2 big guys?
Yeah...
Or just give up.
Or there's that. Okay,
I wanted to play the third ridiculous bomb.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we could slap the mythic and then everything would be okay. For us. The opposite for our opponent. Opponent would not be okay.
That would have been quite different if they had sacrificed there.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah, because yeah, but still not great, because they've really got to put everything at Kaya to kill Kaya, and then they're not proliferating, and then they're not, wow, this also, seems, good.
Agreed.
Interesting, good game, though. Good game.
That was fun. Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, double dancer. Dance the night away, Sam.
If you blow someone out with this card, is that dirty dancing?
Oh, that is absolutely dirty dancing.
Land, please.
Do
Do I go super greed and try to hit a land? I kind of want to. Even if I miss, I'll just play another Sinu Dancer.
I guess so. It's yeah.
Or do you want to play this?
My gut feeling is to play the Stalker.
Because I guess if I draw a land next turn, I can jump the Stalker and get my 2 poison in. Or even just ossification.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's gonna feel bad if they remove the Stalker. But
Which is generally what you should do with Stalkers.
yeah, this is true. Call the Magic Police. Also known as a judge. Okay, yep. Classic.
So, Gavin Verhey, who's one of the Magic designers,
not a
that's
land.
not a land.
Not a land.
Cool. I'll pretty happily ossify
That thing.
the skittering chitterling. I'm gonna enchant this.
This basic land. And goodbye, you. Getcha for 4. And we're winning the race on 2 fronts. Speaking of fronts, and this is a major digression.
This better be a great segue.
It's not. It's not a segue that you will understand either, because I just finished playing the very excellent video game Signalis. And I want to know if there are any draft punklings out there who have also played Signalis who can fanboy out about that fantastic game with me, because it is great. Anyway, back to Magic. Just get cranking. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Because now they're well, they're about to get a Vampire Nighthawk.
True. Yeah, that's a bit annoying.
Oh, we can jump.
We just got a 1-mana tapper.
We got 2.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're fine. Would love some black mana. But
yeah,
I think we're fine here actually.
If we just like play out to a Manticore and then we have all these black cards that we can't cast that we're just pitching and killing everything, I'm not going to complain about that.
Yeah. Oh, just doing the chump? Wow.
That's wild to me. Does not want the corruption.
Wow. Well,
yeah, I'll take it.
I guess we do, which is real risky against this deck, but... yeah, so Gavin Verhey's one of the designers for Magic. Put out a really interesting... Opponent?
Interesting.
Opponent?
Interesting.
What? They just, like, hoping we were going to block there?
Well... do we go the big tap down?
Oh, that's interesting. I was gonna just attack, because if they want to trade, I think I'm okay with that.
And then play Mantis.
Yeah.
Psycho Mantis, haha. So, fun fact about Psycho Mantis, Sam, in the original PlayStation 1 Metal Gear Solid. And this is just a glimpse into the incredible mind of Hideo Kojima. Part of the boss battle with Psycho Mantis, the mechanic is that because Psycho Mantis is a psychic, this reeks of a trick. Psycho Mantis can read your mind and figure out what your moves are. And so you have to change the controller from port 1 to port 2 so you can't read your mind.
Wow, that's cool.
It is.
I
think
do that to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there an untap trick in this format? I don't think so.
I don't think there is either. And it wouldn't be in white or black.
Yeah, true. Could be in white? I don't know. Speaking of color pie, Gavin Verhey, designer for Magic, he released a video on the state of First Strike. Because some of you might have noticed that a lot of our limited cards recently have either been First Strike on your turn or First Strike as an attack trigger.
Yes.
The rares still have just regular First Strike.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I could do that. What a good card.
I forget it's a 4/3. I just think of this as a 5/4 Vigilance for 4.
Yeah, right.
Which I think it's about to die. I think it's about to be anointed.
Oh, anointed with affliction, you say?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
All right. Guess Manticore's about to
get anointed.
But that means this keeps betting down. That's all right.
Okay. No. Nothing.
Cool. Deal.
Well, we do like that. When it's about... More tricks? Tricksy hobbitses?
So this means I can... This is not like the old Mastercore where you just have to do the thing. I can sacrifice it if I want to, but I'm just going to discard Kaya.
Yeah, and just sort of like use it as like a weird ratchet bomb. Sam.
Yeah?
Did you just realize what I realized?
No.
You could use Manticore's ability to kill the thing that's locking her down.
Oh my god.
Because it's non-permanence.
Oh, I can. That's sick.
They realized at the same time as us.
I should know that because I have actually done that before. That's sick. Cool. Cool. This Magic game's really easy, Adrian.
Is it? Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's pretty easy.
We just missed our third land drop and casually murdered them.
Yeah, not bad. I like it. I like it when the magic works. It's in stark contrast to last video where we sort of started off 0-2.
True, yeah. I know this person. Who's this? I think they just go by that name. Can you Google that name? Because I think you'll find that they are prominent. 2-5 drops.
Oh, they're on Twitch. Oh, are they live now? We could stream snipe them.
Don't stream snipe them. Do I keep this?
They're not live.
Okay.
Abzan with no board state accumulation.
But one removal spell.
I am decidedly tempted, though.
All right, you talk me into it. People don't do this at home. No.
What?
That's close, actually. That might make a good keep or mull. Comment. Keep or mull.
Sasha, Italian-speaking MTG player from Ticino, Switzerland. Hell yeah. Yeah, you were right. It's the Magic streamer. That's sick.
Yeah, I think they're fairly well respected in the limited community. Or the modern community. One or the other.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm probably going to sack this on end step. Because I really want to.
That's pretty bold.
What? Sacking this on end step?
But I guess, yeah, just using it as a Prophetic Prism, like a 2-mana cycler. I guess that's not bad.
Yeah. Like, we're so far from...
Well,
right.
From that...
Hey,
we like that. Like that a lot, actually.
No!
I just realized as well. Yeah, you get hex golded for that.
That's very sad.
A head dude regularly makes Moto lists, Pioneer League, Standard League, Commander Constructed League.
Okay, so mostly a constructed player. So if we lose, we're not allowed to play limited anymore.
Oh, is that how that works?
We can't be losing to filthy constructed players.
Oh, here we go. Top 4. This is what it's all about. 5th of September 2016. Dude. Top 4. Eldritch Moon's Shadows over Innistrad block constructed.
Top 4 what?
Top 4 in this Moto event. Oh no, it's draft. It's block draft. Double.
Well, I guess if they sack a 3-power dude to unlock a 3-power dude, whatever.
Yeah, it's a 1-for-1.
And they spend their whole turn doing it, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna play this thing. I think? Yeah.
Yeah. Worst case, they just slam another land and play the 5-mana 5-damage spell, but they're not doing that.
Nope.
And we're
they
gonna
didn't attack with the mana creature.
We're gonna nuke them with Kaya.
Yeah, I think we get
See
Kaya
ya.
out of here. Shoot down this thing.
And then, and now we're just going to town on them.
Yeah, so I think we can do this.
Bam. Oh, this is actually a little brutal.
Yeet. They can kind of own us if they've got instant speed removal for this, but if they had removal for this, they would have just killed it.
Yes, on site. Hey.
Nah, not gonna do the job. Hey. Sorry. This card is dope, though. This is so sick.
Oh, really? Because every time I look at it, I go, meh.
How about 4/5 haste for 5 that also gives your next creature haste?
I guess so, but like, usually when I see like a gives your thing, oh, hell yeah. When I see a gives your thing haste thing, I'm like, if it's 5 mana...
They keep playing things that die to the Master Core.
Yeah, they do, which is a real shame.
Goodbye.
And yeah, nice. You gonna take
shot?
another 5? How much do you care about that 1/2? Do they care? Care factor. What's the care factor? Care factor 0?
This is another one I've come way up on. This
I actually think this is good as well. If not for the ramp, but just for the oil counters.
That's it. Yeah, 1 mana source of oil. It's a 1/2 that blocks all the random mites and 2/1s and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah.
It just like it does a lot of good things.
All right, opponent. What are you gonna do? You play a 5-drop?
Dear opponent, I'm going to kill you.
This doesn't seem fair. We're just praying that we had a land there, I guess. All right. The Masticore does it alone.
The Masticore Massacre.
The
yeah, I did actually. Thanks for asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah. Yeah. The fact
we
that
got that we got that Masticore like third pick in its pack.
And usually the downside of the Masticores is you just like you can't sort of like continue to play Magic. But because it staples removal to the cost of entry, it just makes it wild.
Yep. Oh, it's only one.
Oh. What? We've got another banger.
No bad hands with this deck.
Clearly. Even when we keep kind of dodgy ones. Red, mono red, single red, hex gold. No, scamping it up. Do we trade it?
It's honestly not the craziest thing in the world, is it?
No. Because what else is Sinew Dancer doing?
I mean, like, maybe we can get them toxic with this.
That's true.
But this also stonewalls this from next turn.
Yeah, but they got Hex Gold Slash. You know that, right?
No, they don't worry.
Okay. Well...
Yes! It's just what we need. Oh, it's going to get discarded to this.
Yeah, I was going to say. That's going to be used to destroy a 6-drop. Yeah, I mean...
I didn't attack there, because if they kill Duelist, I will trade with the Scamp. Yeah.
Told ya.
No one could possibly have known. Are you stream sniping Obi-Wan?
Yes. Ooh, they could have +1/+3, but they don't. Okay.
Nice.
Prisma? Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's one land away from the old Masticore plan. That's a good one.
Gold Halberd.
Oh.
It's a 2/2.
Well, what if you could not attack with that? But then again, I guess that's... They got the 2/2 for free. But that equipment does cost 3 to move. It is expansive.
Yeah.
And I don't love the idea of doing stone nothing here.
On the other hand, I can pitch a Planet Disruption to this to kill it, which gives me just a little bit of extra fuel to keep this around.
We're also... we don't have the land yet, though.
Yeah, okay. I definitely wouldn't do that if I didn't have another one.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. Ooh.
3/4 puts the... That's not going to do it. Land. Damn it.
Does it have toxic?
No.
Does it have toxic? No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, there you go.
Never
Easy.
mind.
Easy clap.
All good.
Now.
No problem.
3/4 for a 4/3. You decide.
Maybe?
No. I think we win this race. Depending
probably
on
not,
what
right?
they play post-combat. Wow.
They don't want to attack. They want a 2-for-1 themselves? Or I just Planet Disruption this.
I don't love... Yeah, I do like the prism. The prism.
Let's see what else we've got happening. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That dies to the hex.
Because I have a feeling we're going to trade Mantis for, like, a trick.
So you like the Planet Disruption?
There's also... Oh, actually, there's the 3-mana 3/2 cat that taps something on ETB.
Oh, yeah, true.
So...
I think that's fine. I think I am going to...
I'd actually go to combat first to see what... okay, I believe in Sam. I believe in you.
Okay, here's the thing. The reason for the intro today is I'm really tired. Really, really tired. And so Adrian is in charge of the no punts. All punts today get attributed to Adrian. They're not my fault.
Yeah, which is a really clever way of doing things if you're Sam. because then you basically get to play Magic and take none of the responsibility.
Do I even remove a counter here? I think I do.
Yeah.
I do like damage.
Yeah, damage is good. Some would say it's like the reason you play. Okay.
Look, some might say that. Those people would be wrong. Oh, hello. Okay, so if I play this now, I can ensure that if this hits, I make 5 mites.
You might.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Well, would they trade this and the Hex Gold for this? I don't know.
I would take that.
Let's find out, yeah.
If they want a 2-for-1 themselves...
Yeah, with 2 good cards as well.
Yeah, deal. Deal or no deal? I say deal. We're just gonna explode into mites.
Yeah.
Do you like our Psycho Mantis? How psycho is your Mantis, opponent? Not psycho enough, clearly.
Yeah, so I guess if they 2-for-1 themselves or just chump, they do deny us the 5 mites.
You know what?
Whatever.
Oh, they're going for it.
Yeah, it looks like it.
They're going for it.
I guess we're tapped out.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh, living the dream, Sam.
Love me a 2-for-1.
Especially a 2-for-1 on our opponent's terms.
While we've got the Masticore in hand as well.
Yeah. And there's the 3rd prism. There it is.
Hello. Alright, let's see what's coming next.
Okay. Shall we make some mites?
That might be a good idea.
It might just be a good idea. Mites, please. Thank you. Oh, is it a replacement effect?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, when listening to...
Oh! Well,
that's pretty rude.
Easy come, easy go. What is that?
Tap an oil counter on, tap add mana. If it's got 2 oil counters. 1 tap draw, only if it's got 5 or more oil counters?
Okay, that's not that great.
Okay, cool. You can have it. You can have 3 of these if you want.
Okay, let's try. Okay, let's make some more mites. Yeah, take 2. Last one didn't go very well. There's a problem in production. We don't want to talk about it. Now we got some mites, and we've also
We're gonna win this game without ever actually playing this thing.
Yeah, we'll just finish on 4 lands and 4 mites, 50 mites actually. Okay, that's not a great way to spend the turn. Opponent is not having a great time. That being said, I am afraid of the 7-drop red blue legendary.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Well, okay, that's a pretty decent card, isn't it? I'd like more mites.
Forest.
Yeah. Cool. We're gonna go to combat.
More mites. Ah, there it is.
All right.
There it is. Might be a good idea to tap that one down.
I was just gonna play Masticore.
Oh, I was talking to them.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah.
No, I think Masticore is going to be pretty oppressive.
Seems alright on this board, doesn't it?
Yeah. 5 mana, 5/5 colorless.
I can't target the Masticore.
No!
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So we've played Rhea, we've played Masticore, we're about to discard Tyranax. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Seems like an appropriate response. Cool.
Wow. All I can say is wow. The Masticore, huh? Turns out it's good.
Seems like an okay card, doesn't it?
Who knew? Not me. Not me at all.
Maybe the strategy in this format is just take Masticore and then just play a bunch of 7-drops, even if you can't cast them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. And have that you just treat them as removal spells.
Yeah.
These are my free removal spells.
Yeah, these are my slaughter packs that I don't have to pay for.
Yeah. That's pretty
These
good.
are my snuff outs. I want.
I want. What do you want? A little dubious.
It's a little slow. We're on the draw, though. I think it's alright.
Okay.
Look, we haven't mulliganed so far, and we haven't lost. Is that a coincidence?
Well, there's the Master, but we do have to start drawing lands now. Like, right now would be good. Especially when they're doing stuff like that. Well, good start.
Cool.
Good start. Like, as long as we don't suffer a complete curve out. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Okay. Well, we're on the back foot a little bit, but if Skitterfang can survive, we've got the bite.
Yeah.
But then again, do we just play the Psycho Mantis? Do we just do that?
Probably. Don't leave up.
See, Duelist is now okay, because now we can go Duelist, leave up the bite.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lifelink and Skitterfang?
Vigilance attack?
Vigilance attack's actually not bad.
Maybe bait them into playing... No, they don't have a combat trigger. They would have attacked with this. What's this all about?
Is there a flash white creature?
I don't think so. Is there an indestructible trick?
There's +2/+2. I mean, they could just be trying to, trade a removal spell for Skitterfang. Sorry, a trick for Skitterfang. Which would totally be amazing if they did, because we
But
just...
they would have attacked with Laughter Singer if that was the case.
No, but they'd want to do it on the block because they're weird about it. I don't know.
That's strange.
Maybe they just don't have anything to play. Yeah, there you go. Cop. Ooh, I don't love copping anything.
Do I go for it now?
I mean, I guess it is now or never.
Yeah, so let me just explain my thoughts. If I go for it and they've got a pump spell, it means they can attack with the Slaughter Singer as well. If I go for it and they don't have it, if I don't go for it, we just take one more damage.
One more poison counter. Which I don't love.
No, because we can't block this anyway. I'm just going to let them go. Because I can't block this anyway.
Yeah, well, you can't block it in a way that is profitable. You can assign blocks to it, that's for sure.
Sure. Nice, cool.
Bam. Do you reckon this card might be good?
Nah. That's a Mastercore next turn.
Yeah, Mastercore is going to put the work in.
Yeah.
But that being said...
I think they use this turn. I could make Lifelink and then attack with the Duelist.
Why?
Because I don't think they'll block.
Fair. Be pretty embarrassing if they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oil Gorger Troll not bad here either. Get a bit of the old life back.
Yeah, the life is good, but Mastercore also... Gesundheit.
Incisive.
Okay, well, it's a little troubling.
We're taking 6 in the air next turn?
6 in the air? That. Oh, yeah.
Yes. I probably just have to play Mastercore and hope that it lives.
Yes. Which I think the chances are high, seeing as they haven't removed literally anything else.
Oh, I can give...
you could go lifelink on that thing.
Yeah, okay, so... Let's go to combat. I would like to remove an oil counter. Targeting this.
And that's actually pretty good.
Lift a link.
And then
yeet with this.
And oops, it's a 5/4. Thinking.
Very thinking.
Very, very thinking. Extremely thinking, even.
Quite an extraordinary amount of thinking.
Maximum thinking. That's pretty good.
Why were you thinking so long? All right. Nothing I can do about that.
We got all this mana up, right? And there's a million protection spells in the game.
I guess there's not many. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I guess I play this and hope we don't die.
Hope we don't die.
I think that's better than troll, because then I think we do just die the following turn. So
yeah. Also, this they just used a removal spell.
True. Yeah. Oh,
well,
I have another one.
Okay.
That's gonna make things difficult.
Oh, is it just gonna make things dead?
I think it might actually make things dead.
Yeah, it does actually just make things dead. God damn it. Okay, well,
maybe that hand was suspect.
Yeah, I mean it was sus, but they had the curve out, and
they had a pretty good draw. Yeah,
I mean they did spend turn 4 doing nothing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a world in which you should have gone for the removal spell when they attacked.
I don't think that... And interestingly, so when they passed with that 4 mana up, they probably had... Oh, no, they would have played Charge.
Yeah, that we never saw a trick from them. And they...
Yeah, but... Yeah, if we cast the punch spell into open mana, they could easily have just removed our creature in response.
With what? Oh, with Charge of the Mites.
Right, just any instant speed removal spell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, casting punch or fight spells into open mana is always risky.
This is true.
This is one of my algebra students. 3Y they love.
Okay.
White
okay,
sauce,
Sam.
Green sauce, Kaya.
Yeah, what's not to love about it?
I can't foresee anything going wrong here.
No. Psychomantis. Okay.
Cool.
Well, Sin you, Dancer.
No, a counter spell. Love it. Blue-green likely to be slow, which is good news for us.
3-drop. 3-drop.
Borak.
Are they going to show us all their good cards?
They're not going to show us any cards.
Ah.
Ooh. Hello.
We can save that one for later.
I think so, yeah.
Do we just get rid of it? Yeah. Yeah, it seems right, doesn't it? Own it.
Wonder if this had toxic early in development, and they took it off because it was too strong.
Yeah, there's every chance that it did, and maybe it was an uncommon or something.
Hello.
It's back. It's kind of comforting. It's comforting and disappointing. It's like, oh, we don't have to play Magic anymore.
What? Oh.
Yeah. What did you think it did?
Nothing. I thought it just what it did. There were no surprises there.
Oh, they got one too.
Hey, no.
Is that one good?
Yeah, I got the pants beaten off me by this thing the other day. Oh, Mastercore has protection from it though.
Yeah.
I think they just keep jamming. They didn't attack. That makes no sense. Okay.
Keep playing Psycho Manti.
Keep playing Mantises.
Mantises?
I've only seen this in play once, but what my opponent did with it was you tick down to make something unable to attack. You attack with your thing, and then I guess you have to bounce it back to hand, which is a bit awkward with a 3-drop. You bounce your thing back to hand. Then on your second activation, you either lock down another thing or you make the 2/2 Death Touch. Then you replay your thing.
That's so aggressive what they did just then. Oh, no, I can... Oh, yeah. I see that. Yeah,
so now they're doing the thing.
Okay.
And now they've got a bloody Death Toucher.
Yeah. That being said...
Ah!
What?
Okay.
Oh, dude, slam ossification on the Death Toucher.
Oh, they've let everything attack. Okay.
Because now they're really struggling to keep Kaido alive.
Well, they trade for one Mantis and chump the other.
They cannot, because remember the text on Mantis? That's a 5/4.
Yeah.
How do they trade with... Oh, the ability. The ability. I mean, deal? 2 for 1? I'll take it.
I guess we cleared their board. Yeah. The other option is we just start flooding the board with 1/1s, but I really want to deal with this Kaito.
Yeah, I don't think flooding the board with 1/1s at the moment is the plan. Especially when they have a Planeswalker and...
I guess this would also remove all their creatures from the board, which would mean they can't double activate Kaito.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that surprising?
Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine.
Because I do agree that Kaido is pretty good. I don't think it's like...
They've got a Mirax as well. Mirax fight.
Yeah, they had Mirax turns ago. Do you remember?
Are they just going aggro?
You got ham. A 7-drop. Got another... You know what? They got another Kaito.
Don't say things like that.
Oh, tainted.
Alright, opponent's got toys as well. Alright, I guess we play... the thing that's got protection from both of these.
Yeah.
I guess...
Oh, yeah, I like a vigilant attack for 10.
Do I attack with my Mantises?
Yeah, I do. I like it.
The downside is I lose all my oil.
Yeah, but you're pitching that to Manticore.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you.
That's true.
I mean, maybe you're not because you're actually pitching a 7-drop. Well, that's surprising.
Love me a chump block.
Yeah.
Hey, opponent.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think about this?
I mean, they might have removal. In which case, the troll gaining life would have been nice. Well, we also don't have the mana for troll right now anyway, so...
Yeah, there you go. Even better reasons why I thought about it. I definitely thought about it, and it's definitely what is this?
Oh, it can give target creature death touch.
First strike?
Target creature you control with toxic gains death touch.
First strike?
Why are you saying first strike?
Because Manticore has first strike.
Sorry. Tired, remember? I care about this too much, I think. And I don't care about this.
Yeah, okay. Well.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Oh.
Wow.
More things that can't block Masticore. Start with. Yeah, it's tricky, isn't it? Because if we draw a forest here,
yeah,
we could definitely play Oil Gorge Troll, whereas Tyrannax is 2 forests away.
Yeah.
So I think we actually discard the big old dinosaur here and then bop the Rot Priest?
Yeah, okay.
Or do we bop the Raptor?
No, I think you get rid of this. Alright, I can give the Tainted Observer Death Touch. Okay.
Very good.
Wow.
Okay,
I guess I play that.
Do we like damage or do we like 5 mites?
Maybe I just yeet with everything and then play this post-combat.
Yeah, because is this a lethal attack? No.
It's 1 short. Would you like to remove an oil counter, Adrian?
I would. If we could, I would absolutely. But that being said, we probably would have played the troll. Well, no, we can't. We don't have double green. It's all right. It's all right, Sam. I mean, it feels really good. Like, empty board, Masticore, what's not to love?
Yep.
And we're also just playing more rares. Just, like, keep dumping the rares on the battlefield.
So, yeah, played Rhea, played Masticore, pitched old Thicky here. And...
Thickums. Okay. I don't think
Ralph Thickums.
Ralph Thickums. I don't think that gets them there.
Yep. Opponent, I think you're dead.
Oh, they draw it for the single card. Hey, get rid of the blocker for free.
And watch this. Nice.
That is very clever. That is actually great. Because it's not a May, right? Someone has to be on might duty.
Yeah.
Oh, clever.
So, plan a disruption, pull on double duty. I think that's the case. I don't think you can say no. Yeah, you have to choose.
Yeah, right. Okay, I like it. I like it.
Cool. Ralph Thickums, again, being an excellent thing
Thickums.
Excellent thing to pitch to the Masticore.
Yeah. I do like how we drafted all of these 7-mana bombs, and they're just like pitch it to the Masticore. That's what they're for. Like, there's nothing really else going on. They're just like Masticore fodder.
Yeah.
Well, I still like it. Deck's still good.
Totally should have discarded Kaya just then to flex on him.
That would be funny.
So you said you were gonna stop the punts.
Did I not do that?
You should have told me to discard the Kaya.
Why would that have been a punt? Wow, this looks dope. This looks crazy good.
This is kind of insane.
And black off the Mirrex for the for Rio.
If we can just hang on to this till turn 4, yeah. Now, if we don't hit land on turn... If we don't have another land by then, do I hang on to this and miss my 3rd land drop?
Ooh, it's tempting. I will say that. It is tempting. Watch, you'll draw the swamp. That's how that works.
Is this the Arena account of amazing fingerstyle guitarist Alan Gogol?
Okay.
Or is it someone that's a big fan of big numbers, but not spelling?
Oh, they love big numbers, hate spelling.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. Wow, removal for days, huh? This is a bit of a curve out. Like,
Not bad.
Play premium 2-drop threat, remove your blocker.
Oh.
I was right! That's funny. This is, this is a good start. I'm not gonna beat around the bush about it. Oh, red-black. I've never seen a red-black deck yet.
No, me neither. This seems like a difficult one to put together. I kind of want a Planet Disruption again.
Just to keep getting them while
because then I can use this as a tapper next turn.
Oh yeah, you are 100% correct on that one. Oh yeah, this is actually oppressive, 100% oppressive. And then they play a 4-drop, we tap it down, we play Rhea and make 3 mites.
Yeah.
Or do we just hit him for 3? It is Necrosquito. Necrosquito. Remember Despacito?
Necrosquito. Alexa, play Necrosquito.
Just plan A? Continue with plan A?
Mites? Or do I want to just put him to 6 poison?
Does it prevent the damage?
Yes.
So we don't get the toxic?
Yeah. 3 mites sounds quite attractive.
It does? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And a 3/4 with Battle Cry. That Battle Cry is all the mites.
Nice. Which is kind of nice with
I got
mites,
so scared, Sam. I forgot Mirex did that. And I was like, no, the colors, we need white.
What did you think it did? I freaked out before over a total normal misunderstanding of that card. What did you think it did?
Made some mites, maybe? We're about to have
For some reason, I was thinking that it was like, I can't remember the card from Eldrazi set. It came in tapped and added one of any
That
color.
is the wrong move, opponent.
Dear opponent.
I cannot stress quite how wrong that move was.
I mean, they're kind of stuffed out of the way, because I'm going to do this, tap down the thing with the most power.
Yeah, which is what they moved their equipment to.
Yeah.
Just swing, give Stalker the power.
I've got the power.
Because I feel like the step 1 for them is double block Rhea, and if we can disincentivize that is good for us.
Yeah, okay. This is a weird card to use.
It is really strange. The fact that, like, every other card that makes tokens when you connect with a player, does it as a triggered ability. Yet this is a replacement effect. It's so strange. Well, we can make more mites, which is actually relevant when you got Rhea on board.
And it seems like what we might do.
Might do it indeed. Hey, got an artifact that you want to destroy? Destroy. Oh yeah, sack one of your creatures that are hanging around. Okay, done.
Cool. Easy.
Done. Wow. Yes, Arena.
I did. Thank you.
We did. We're having a lot of fun.
I'm growing more and more convinced that they show up those messages when a rare appears in the game.
Oh my god, the winning end. And what, we're only like 1.5 hours in? Damn.
Yeah, we've been walloping people, haven't we?
We have. God. Even when we don't have the master core, it's just like 1-drop, 2-drop, remove your thing, swing, remove your thing, swing, tapper online, remove your other thing, swing. Oh, we've got a rare, swing, explode into mites, win the game.
Yeah. I like decks like that have just like a completely different plan depending on the opening hand that you produce.
Yeah. No, good point.
They're fun.
We're ready. Tie 424. What do you got for us? Wow. I love it.
This is a mull, right?
Yeah. Natural Abzan into curve out. Well, maybe not if they don't play anything, but you know. Ooh.
Cool.
Oh, I like that.
We like that.
Now, interesting you didn't play the swamp there.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's perfectly normal.
It's perfectly normal to
they're
not...
going to play a one tough... Look. Just... Don't say words. Let's play this. You don't need to say words. There are no words that need to be said.
Yeah. Yeah, just what... You know, just wondering.
Opponent!
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows what this card is.
Yeah. Okay, no, I did it so that I could double spell on this turn.
But you would have been able to... Anyway.
No. Shh. Don't need words. No words required.
Okay.
Take a poison counter.
Disrupt.
Get disrupted.
Get disrupted. And get another poison counter. And then,
Okay, so let's remember, we know they've got Zealous 1-drop in hand.
Oh, 3-drop. You love to see it. Disrupt? Oh, actually, yeah, I don't know.
We are about to get toxic, so this is about to be an exile anything. So
but this is also still pacifism, so I guess we disrupt the 2/2?
Yeah. Would you like to sack your duelist in response? You would
No.
not.
Okay.
I am going to attack you.
And, yeah, so Corrupted Online. And here's the sequel.
Yeah. The sequel that everybody called for.
Yeah, the sequel viral. Oh, whoop. Hey, guess what? That thing's going away.
Bye.
See ya. We're gonna... Yeah! This deck is stupid!
This deck was nuts!
Oh my god! No Maximum Magic Monday, but still just a slammer and a jammer.
Unlike our usual, this deck was too good for Maximum Magic Monday.
Yeah, it surpassed the bar. It was far too good. Is this the first trophy of the set?
For the punks, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I think our debrief recommendation for everyone is draft Masticore.
Yeah, put
Just
this card
put
in
it
your
in.
deck. Yep, and then make sure you've got a couple of cards in this slot. Doesn't matter what they are. Rarity symbol, doesn't matter. Color symbols, doesn't matter. 2 cards in this slot, and you're golden.
Yeah, and yeah, see that random dorky 6-drop? Just pick it. Who cares if you can't play it? Masticore will find a way.
Yeah, Masticore will turn it into Slaughter Pact.
And it also just has like First Strike as well. It just has.
It's also
that.
just casually a colorless 5-mana 5/5 First Strike.
Which is like, I think if you were like, what is the minimum amount of text you can put on a card and like have it still read like a Magic card and be just completely stupid and limited? I think 5-mana 5/5 is up there. Everyone loves the Colossopede. And then, but then if you just give it First Strike, it's now absurd. Like it stabilizes the board. It just wins so hard. It's not even funny. It's amazing.
Yeah. Speaking of Colossopede, I don't think I've ever told this story on mic. Now, people might not know this, but back in Magic's history, there were actually creatures that didn't have text on them. Not like a little bit of text. They just didn't have text. It was a strange time. It was weird. We don't talk about it. But there was this card called Colossipede, which was a 5-mana 5/5 with no text.
And you'd be pleased about it.
Yeah, it was great. It was really good in that limited format. Well, I really liked it in that limited format. Those might not be the same thing. When I applied for my writing job with Good Games, I had to send them a pitch, and the pitch came in the form of write 300 words about your favorite card at Magic. So I wrote them 300 words of flowery prose about Colossipede, about how I loved it, and it was my favorite card ever, and I had so much success with it, and I loved it, and then included a picture of the Scarab God at the end.
That is so good.
I got the job. It was fun. Cool. That'll bring us to the shout-out intro. This is where we give personalized shout-outs to the top 8 comments on our last video, and a personalized shout-out to every new commenter. While we get that ready, today's pick of the week is up on screen now. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you would have taken here, and we might feature you in this segment next week. Adrian, what did the very fine folks have to say about pick of the week last week?
All right, pick of the week last week. We've got another big one. We are regularly crossing 14 or 15 individual commenters this set, and that is a very good thing. So let us start it off with Incident Electron. Hello, Incident. You're back. It's good to see you. Incident says, pick of the week. I'm with the punks on Troll here. It's a super solid card and not hard to enable if you build your deck right. Highlight, crushing with white-green toxic decks. 3 trophies so far, all in this archetype.
Yes. Love it. Love it.
Oh, we could share some of that success. And the low light, dismissing one as another trash aggro format after my first couple of drafts, and then realizing it's not so bad. That's on me. I promise not to do it next time. Well, we'll be watching.
Hey, respect for reevaluating opinions. But that's a really common one.
Yeah, I think I've had the same sort of thing. I was like, this is gonna be really fast. This can be kind of boring. But then it's like, 3 weeks on, it hasn't gotten bad yet.
And yeah, I mean, the really common opinion seems to be that this format sucks. Partly because it's fast, partly because of the rares. People have various other reasons. And to each their own opinion, that's fine. Except for some very stupid takes that I've seen out there. Those people don't get opinions anymore. I disagree. I'm really enjoying it. I'm finding the draft's really interesting. Look at this draft. First of all, we first picked a 7 drop. But then for the whole time, we were trying to figure out if we were going to go into toxic or oil, or perhaps do something a little bit different, and then did some insane splash and made it happen with Prof Prisms. That whole draft process was really interesting. I didn't quite know where we were going to go till the very end. And I'm finding that with a lot of them. That's
true. Yeah, I feel like there are some formats, and I think formats that are quite bad, where you feel like you're drafting on rails, like New Capenna, right? You are just pick this card, pick that card, pick this card, pick the card. Oh, this card's really good. Oh, it's in my colors, pick it. And then you just sort of play like that. And you don't have a lot of choices to make other than which card is just mono-directionally more powerful than one or the other. But because you got this sort of, toxic thing going on, you do have to think about what direction you're going to go in. And do I pick the Proliferate card to double dip on my oil cards? Do I pick the Corrupted cards because I've got a critical mass of toxic creatures? Yeah, I have to agree. It's got a good amount of depth to it. I think that's what makes it good.
And I'm finding that this format is one where the archetypes are really strictly delineated. There's a lot of cards that go really well in their archetype, but not at all in others. The Branch Blight Stalker is a pretty good example, right? I think it's premium in the green toxic decks. But unless you're trying to enable Corrupted, it's really not good at all in any of the other green decks. Which then makes drafting really interesting. Do you take a high impact card in one archetype early? Or do you take like a medium power level card early that is like medium in multiple archetypes? Like, say, the Contagious Vorak. I guess that's a good card, but it's always just like a role player. It's not like a real slam dunk in any particular archetype.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I think that makes drafting really interesting. I don't know the answer to that question. Should you take, the gold uncommon first or the Contagious Vorak first? Should you take Oil Gorger Troll over Vorak? Because this goes, that's probably a better example. That goes amazingly in the oil decks, but nothing else. I don't know, and I think that's really interesting, and it's fun, and I'm really enjoying figuring it out.
Hell yeah. So, thank you, Incident. Always a pleasure. Next up, we've got Gaming Fossil in the top 8, and Gaming Fossil says, "Hi guys, first of all, it's a pig." Thank you. In some chats, Watsy is just called the Watsy pigs because of their greedy price politics. I can see that. What is your opinion for the Magmatic Sprinter in oil decks? Replayable counters every turn doesn't sound too bad, IMO. Sleeper or stinker? I actually don't mind it. I think the Sprinter is good.
Why?
It's good because I think having a repeatable source of oil every turn, I think especially in the blue-red oil decks that are really looking to spend their oil counters, I think it's just really strong. Like, because you don't have to attack with it. You just play it. It's 3 mana, infinite oil for the rest of the game. And I think it's really compelling. I think it's really good.
I think it is unplayable garbage. Don't put it in your deck.
Wow. Damn.
And look, you'd think I might just say that just to dunk on Adrian, which is not something I would ever do. But no, I think like your reasons for liking it, I think would be valid in a format like DMU. Or
that's a good point.
Kaldheim, one where you can afford to spend mana. I'm not even sure this is true in DMU, but in some other format where you can afford to spend mana to get value that doesn't affect the board.
Yeah.
Because you look at, like, even the games we played in this one, everything is about get on board and get as much bang for your mana as you can in terms of board impact.
That's a fair point. I do like it, though.
Yeah, it's why cards like the 5 mana draw 3 proliferate are not that good.
Yeah, no, that is true. But also, I don't know, I just like that red-blue uncommon, just dumping lots of counters on that, bolting things. I like it.
That was cool. When we did that last week, that was cool. But I think it's very nice. I'd rather just have the red Skull Bomb for that.
Yeah, that's a fair point, but you don't get to keep doing it, but then it's cheaper and it cantrips. Yeah, cantripping is pretty important.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same cost, but you can spread it over multiple turns, and then, yeah, cantrips.
That's true. Well, maybe that's the answer. So, I mean, I want it to be a sleeper, but maybe it is a stinker.
I mean, yeah, me too. I would love it if this format was one where we could just, keep spending 3 mana every turn to just, like, put oil and things. I would love that.
The durdles.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the format we're in.
That's a fair point. Continuing Gaming Fossil's comment, Gaming Fossil then says, and Sam, the spark is still there, even if the motor is stuttering sometimes, like in this draft. Wink, but don't tell Adrian. Haha.
See, at first I thought he was referring to my drafting as the motor is stuttering, which would be fair. I think I drafted really badly last week, but I just didn't expect to get roasted by Gaming Fossil.
I'm not surprised. And P.S., sorry for my bad English. It's nearly 32 years since my last English lesson. As always, thanks for sweetening up my Sundays. And thanks for the shout-outs in the last vids. Well, hey, get ready for more shout-outs because you're listening to it right now. It's happening to you now.
That's it. And I would never have suspected that English was not your first language.
No, I wouldn't have either.
Yeah.
So,
in fact, having now spent 2 and a bit years. Oh yeah, we passed our birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Draft Punks. Yeah.
Oh yay.
We're really good at these anniversary things. Having now spent more than 2 years writing scripts and doing that sort of thing with Adrian, I think I can pretty safely say your English is better than Adrian's.
Okay. Yeah, I knew it was coming. Anyway, thank you, Gaming Fossil, and no thank you, Sam. Next up, we've got Adam Beal, and Adam Beal is in the top 8, and Adam Beal says, BP and ExxonMobil got nothing on these kings. You legends have been crushing it. And let me tell you, Adam, this video is the crushingest it's yet won.
Correct. Yeah. And much like oil companies, we are mega billionaires.
Yeah, that's us.
We just have so many money that quick, Adrian, finish my simile.
We have 5 money.
5 money.
Yeah, maybe
6.
Maybe 6 money.
Maybe -6 money. Actually, if you look at my account, it looks closer to -6.
Yeah, that's not a lot of money.
No.
P.S. Great. Oh, then this is parting the veil. P.S. Great run in the RCQ today. Slaughter Sam. Hey, what happened?
I did my usual. My usual is go undefeated through the Swiss and then lose in the top 8.
Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, look, if you don't lose anywhere, you may as well lose in the top 8, though.
I suppose. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and, as much as I'd like to pretend that Mr. Beal just picked this information up from my Twitter, Beal was also playing in that tournament and also went undefeated through the Swiss and then lost in the same round of the top 8 as me. So he crushed it as well.
Hell yeah. Go Adam. Adam is the best. So thank you Adam. And it's not nepotism because we know you in real human meat space. But because the comment was great and you are great. So thank you.
Hey, look, much. Say nice things about me. Get into the shout out. That's how it works. Look, Gaming Fossil, take note. Take note.
He got in anyway, though, so he's gonna. That's
true. Highlight of the RCQ was, so I was on my usual 5-color Niv deck, 80 card,
noodle Niv,
noodly Niv, yeah. And I've played against blue-white control with that deck before. I honestly think it is the slowest matchup in Pioneer.
Oh, Niv v blue-white.
Yeah.
What about the blue-white mirror?
No, because I heard this from a really good blue-white player recently, and he said the blue-white mirror shouldn't actually be that long, because the way it goes is land go, land go, land go, land go, until they've both got 10 lands or something, and then someone is pressured to commit something to the board. There's a flurry of counter spells, someone wins that battle, and either it's the person who resolved the thing and they win, or it's the other person, and they untap and slam their own thing and win.
Right.
People generally assume it takes a long time, and it can, because people just sit there and think for no particular reason. But yeah, the control deck versus the just like infinite value mid-range deck, it takes forever. It just, yeah. And so like my record, I've had a 1.5 hour finals match, which at the time was one of the longest matches I'd ever played. And then the next one that I played, I had a 2-hour quarterfinal match against blue-white control.
God damn.
Which is the longest matchup I've ever played. It was completely absurd. So it was the quarterfinals. All of the other quarters finished before we finished game 1. Wow. Then the semifinals on the other side of the bracket just played theirs out because they could. They finished before we finished game 2.
Jeez.
It was dumb. Anyway, played against blue-white at this one as well, and I'm thinking, crap, we're just not going to finish this in time. We played a 43-minute game 1.
Just the the length of the round.
The huge, yeah. So, thankfully I won that. So, I won that round 1-0, which doesn't happen very often.
Damn. Well, I guess to prevent against the 43-minute round 1 comment for Adam, thank you very much, Adam. Look forward to seeing you finally snatch the win at the RCQ. It's been a long time coming. You got it made. I know it. I feel it. Anyway, thank you.
Agreed.
Next, we got Angersol, empty plate. Interesting. Definitely can't spell any other word in any other direction when you read this username. Angersol says, on a scale of 1 to M21, what's your favorite flavor of door? And I would like to start it off with cheese flavor.
Yeah, I said mango.
Mango flavored door?
Yeah.
Is this like the snozberries taste like snozberries kind of situation?
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Door paper.
Yeah, the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Also, yeah, that's very clever. Scale from 1 to something else. However, we at the Draft Punks morally opposed to putting M21 as the top end of any scale.
I have a feeling, and I might be completely wrong because I can't remember my call sets, but Ungasol may be referring to Golos here.
Why Golos?
I know, because it's a 5-mana bomby thing. Oh, maybe Sanctum of All? I'm looking for M21 now.
I mean, I think it's just because 1 is 1 and M21 has a 21 in it.
Maybe Golos was M20.
This, like, M21 is the set code that has the largest number in it.
That's true.
But yeah, M21 was a dumb format. It was like, if you hate aggro formats, and you would have hated that, but not only was it aggro, it was boring. There was like nothing cool to do.
Yeah. No, it was like the coolest thing you could do was like the Shrines deck at Uncommon and Rare.
Yeah, actually, that's not entirely true. I did an infinite combo in that format.
Oh.
Well, kind of. I had, oh no, what's the name of the 6-drop thing that you were talking about the other day, that Torrential Gearhulk flashbacks?
Oh, Sublime Epiphany.
Sublime Epiphany. I had Sublime Epiphany with Merfolk Dowser, is that what it's called? It's
you just keep recurring it because you make a token. Yeah, okay, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it's a 3/3 that when it comes in, you get to pick an instant or sorcerer from your graveyard to your hand, and one of the modes on Sublime Epiphany is make a token that's a copy of a creature you control. So you get to Sublime Epiphany every turn, which is pretty good in Limited.
Yes.
I had a mate do it to me at the pre-release, and then I did it back to him on the first draft of the tournament.
Amazing. Yeah, so favorite flavor of door, cheese and mango. Probably don't mix the two, doesn't sound that
don't
great.
Do that together.
But they are both yellow. So take something from that. Who knows? Anyway, thank you, Angersol. Next up, we have got Mackay Cleland, definitely unrelated from Angersol. Mackay says, this format is just too damn oily. Like, I got some oil in my hands the other day, and I still haven't gotten it out. It's everywhere. Look, it sounds like, at first glance, it sounds, concerning, Mackay. But it's probably nothing.
Probably nothing.
Should just wash right out. Pick of the week is the Goyle Tortured Roll.
That's my favorite Subway order.
Oh, God. And, would you look at this? Definitely also not related to Mackay Cleland. We have another commenter with a particular piece of Mackay Cleland supplied art called Harry Fodder, who we've definitely never seen before on the channel in definitely unsuspicious circumstances. Harry Fodder also says, who is definitely not Mackay, pick of the week is my good friend Goyle. We just drafted him to Team Owlbear. Well, go Team Owlbear.
Agreed. Yeah.
Do you reckon they're playing in the Superb Owl?
The Superb Owl? They might. Yeah, did Team Owlbear get a look into the Superb Owl?
Because if I'm going to judge which is the most superb owl, it's going to be the Owlbear. It's pretty superb.
It does seem like a pretty superb owl.
So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, is the Superb Owl. And I think Team Owlbear should definitely have won the Superb Owl. Yeah, I mean, thanks, Mackay and Harry Fodder, whoever you are.
Great mystery.
It's a mystery. Anyway, thank you. Next, we got Hack, Campman Kierkegaard. Hack starts off with saying, pick of the week is 174% Lice Blade Mantis and Owl Gorger Bear. Very good.
Look at all these people with fun jokes. What do they think this is?
Yeah, I know. This is a comedy draft channel? I don't think so.
Get out of here. We 7-1 drafts, thank you very much.
That's
Serious comments only this week, please.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm not sure how good either of those cards actually are, but I've had my ass whooped a couple of times by both. I don't know if I like the Immobilizer on oil decks, since it might just run out when you need it. I think if it's better in the Proliferate deck, since it's more crucial to get some key attacks in, and then you can ease into a Proliferate kill while maintaining the functionality of the Immobilizer. I might be wrong. But here's the thing: if you're in the Proliferate deck, I don't think you might be playing any might. So you might be wrong.
Okay, I have a couple of things to say on this bit. First of all, those cards are both good, confirmed. Second of all, when Adrian reads out all misspellings, literally, I would like to apologize to all of our followers who do not speak English as a first language, talking about Gaming Fossil and Hack. Making fun of someone's language skills is a low move.
If you type WOP, I say WOP. That's just how it be.
It's a low move, especially coming from the borderline illiterate Adrian Walker.
This is not on. This is just payback because Sam doesn't like how many exclamation marks I put in the thumbnail text. We have had many an argument about the quantity of exclamation marks that are permissible in any piece of text. I say unlimited. Live your dreams. Put some exclamation marks in there. But if you put more than one exclamation mark, Sam starts to get a little shall we say a little interested.
One is already pushing it because it just makes you sound ridiculous. Two makes it sound like you should be in a home and not on the internet.
You're just wrong. I don't know how else to say it. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. A feature of this format that I find interesting is that wins can come out of nowhere. Surprise toxic, multiple proliferates in a turn, or just some annoying bomb. I don't know why, if I'm totally right on the money with this.
See what I mean, people?
If you type the word, I'm going to say it. And I apply this to everyone.
If you don't type the word, he will say it.
Just insert some words in your comment.
Right? Like the word why. Perhaps Adrian Walker would like to point to the word why in that sentence that he just read.
Did I say the word why in there? Or are you just gaslighting me?
No. People, this is the man that is making fun of your language skills.
Yeah. I'm not making fun of your language skills. I'm just reading the words and also maybe saying words that aren't there. So I don't know what to tell you, Sam, other than, I don't know, you do it. You do the shout outro. Come on. People love it. People love it. I'm bringing a exciting improvisational flavor to the shout outro, and everyone loves it. So get off my case.
He's a bit insecure about it as well.
I don't know if I'm totally right on then money with this. And I don't know if that changes how we should play. If I am right, should one play more counterspells and make sure to have good defensive speed? I don't know, Hack, but
Oh, I need to read this whole line again. I was too busy laughing at Adrian.
This is
yes, you are correct.
Very adversarial shout outro.
Don't take it personally.
I'm moving on. Yes, Hack, agreed.
As someone who died to +12/+12 out of nowhere in our first draft of the format, yes.
Yeah.
Wins can come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it can. Unrelated question. Why don't you play best of 3? Then it would almost be Maximum Magic Monday every Monday. Sunday where I live, but not that it matters. Yeah, it's actually Sunday where we live as well, so it's kind of this is for the Americans.
The things we do for Americans.
Good question. I think the answer is best of 3 is a little less exciting content-wise. Like best of 1, you're playing lots of different decks, but like only seeing 3 decks in the video, little less interesting. Yes, you always do get at least 6 games of Magic in, whereas the floor for best of 1 is 3.
4 is the minimum.
4? Oh
no, sorry. You get to play all 3 rounds. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Tired, remember?
Yeah, of course. Tired.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, everything that Adrian said is true, which is a rarity.
God damn it.
Yeah, if you go back to Kaldheim, which is actually the first...
Oh yeah, we swapped.
Yeah, the first set that we did on Draft Punks. So if you go back there, you'll find terrible audio quality and terrible commentary quality. We had no idea how to do this thing yet. But yeah, I got Jack of best of 1.
7 best of Shieldmates was pretty good though.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. There were some good episodes in there. I think we kind of picked up about halfway through. Yeah, I got Jack of best of 1 for various reasons and just switched over to best of 3. But yeah, everything that Adrian said about content wise is kind of real. Also, I enjoy playing ranked.
Yeah.
So that's another reason.
This is true. This is very true.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Hack. Happy Sunday. So hope to see you next Sunday. Anyway, onwards to Michael Raymond in the second last spot. Michael Raymond says, early pick of the week this week. It's definitely troll for me. Getting an early troll is super good because it means you don't have to worry about gassing out at your top end. And it'll basically never wheel. I'd potentially even take the Lattice Blade Mantis over the Immobilizer. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's really interesting. We had a lot of people on the troll. I was expecting the opposite on that one.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting as many troll fans as we ended up getting. It seems like everyone agrees troll's pretty good.
Yeah. The Lattice Blade Mantis is really good. I'm not going to fault anyone for taking that. I think the Immobilizer is better, but hey, that's like one of those really interesting questions that comes up. Do you, like early in the draft, do you take powerful card in your colors or really powerful card not in your colors?
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
It's hard. I mean, it's hard. That's a tough question in all draft formats, and it's interesting in this one as well. So yeah, I don't fault that decision. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. That final result is rough, but not surprising with how hard you got cut out of Red, Green, and Pack 2. Hindsight 2020 and all that, but it looks like Red was getting taken pretty much all over the table right from Pack 1, and Sam maybe overvalued the Hex God Slash as a signal compared to the lack of body he was getting past, especially for an oil counter deck. I am going to have to level with you here on this one, Michael Raymond. I think Hex God Slash is amazing, and I too would be like, oh, signal, let's get into Red. Hex God Slash is crazy good.
I was expecting, Michael, I've got to level with you. I completely agree. Sam, you don't know what you're doing.
No, see, I don't use the shout outro as a vehicle for your animosity. My animosity, like you do. Yeah, that's the way to word it.
At what point can I just start like patting you on the head whenever language fails you? This is great. I love that the longer this thing has gone on, Adrian's just getting more and more flustered and finding it harder and harder to do words. It's great.
It's not for me. I used to enjoy the shout outro, and now you're making it a nightmare.
Anyway, to Michael's comment, yeah, I actually 100% agree. I think I got overly fixated on that Hex Gold Slash. I think I got too attached to my first pick, which is really bad when you first pick a gold card like we did last week. I think we definitely could have navigated that one better. There was probably a blue deck that we could have worked our way into.
Yeah, big agree.
Blue has widely been acknowledged as the worst color in the format, but if it's wide open and you get a good version of it, it's good. And I think if I drafted a bit better last week, we probably could have made our way in there. I actually really like that analysis. That's great.
Yeah. Lastly, it's hard to know, but that's actually why I'm enjoying this format right now. It may be fast, but that's because the common-uncommon pool has some really powerful groups of cards pushing the average deck strength. I might even finally manage to stop rare drafting. We can set up a support group. Rare Drafters Anonymous. I'd definitely be one of them. I find it hard to pass up a good rare draft, but yes. Agreed. Interesting format.
Personally, I don't rare draft.
No, especially not this video.
No, I don't like taking rares. I think that goes against the spirit of limited. I think a real limited player, if you do take a rare, you just put it quietly in your sideboard, and then you do what any honorable player would do, and win with Blight, Branch Blight Stalkers.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Michael. Meetings are every Wednesday at 7 p.m. See you there. Lastly, top of the top 8, and this one is a special one. We got David Cobb, and this is what I'm all about right now. And everyone has just turned off the video because they know what's coming. We have a extremely important update on the ludonarrative dissonance of chess. David Cobb says, the rook used to be a chariot, not a castle spire. Now, this blows the game wide open.
This is huge, yeah.
And like, departing with the norm, we're showing the full thread here. And initially, Sam, you were like, is this true? And David Cobb continues and says, originally the rook symbolized a chariot. The Persian word rook means chariot, and the corresponding pieces in Oriental chess games such as, here we go, Xiangqi and Shogi have names meaning chariot. Persian war chariots were heavily armored, carrying a driver and at least one ranged weapon bearer. And you know what? That makes sense.
Huge.
Now, how that turned into floating magical moving castle, that's probably going to be an interesting deep dive to perform. Figure out how did that transformation occur. But it explains that, yes, the original game of chess, as originally sort of like invented, was ludonarratively sane. Everything made sense. It's a battlefield. You've got knights. You've got dudes in chariots. Chariots are big, and they can't turn very fast. Straight lines. I like it. Now we're talking. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. You've almost like ruined it and like solved the puzzle. So I can't go on these rants about the rook anymore. But
so what I want to see from you this week, David, how did the chariot become the castle?
That's what I want to know. Can we get a shout outro long documentary where we do a deep dive and everyone does a little bit of research and finds out exactly how that happened? That'd be fun.
Yeah, we'll just
we're a chess channel now.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I love chess.
Hell yeah. We'll release a chess video one day. Just you watch.
That'd be great.
And, well, thank you, David Cobb, and thank you, everyone. It's a shout-outro. It happened. We did it. Sam tried to make fun of me the whole time, and that was uncalled for and didn't make me feel nice. But, you know, what else do you expect from Sam? Yeah. Say some stuff, Sam.
Okay, I would just like to say that during Adam Beale's comment,
yes,
we were talking about Magic, tournament Magic, but lots of Magic. And Adrian throws out, lest this become a 43-minute response to Adam Beale. But when we get on the topic of the ludonarrative dissonance of chess, I think we're approaching the 4-hour mark.
Oh, okay. Well, look, I'm not going to lie. You did kind of go
to the tournament. Well, I gave a quick report on.
To the tournament, and but that being said, that's what the shout-out's all about. I can't actually hate on that. I had fun. We all had fun. You talked about RCQs. When's the next one, by the way?
This weekend.
Oh,
Saturday.
Get excited. So, hey, Adam.
Possibly Sunday as well if I feel like playing Modern. I don't have a Play 'em all Modern deck, but maybe that shouldn't stop me.
Yeah. 60 islands.
Okay, it's a little bit better than that.
Okay. Well, it's legal.
It is.
Well,
if you would like to be featured in our next episode, all you need to do is drop a comment on this very video or share us on social media, as David Cobb does. David Cobb, top of the shout-outro and sharing us on social media. Be more like David Cobb.
Yeah, a legend among men.
A legend. You can email us at the address that's on screen now. You can find us on Twitter at DraftBunksMTG. Everything's separated by underscores. You can find me personally and follow me losing in top 8s at RCQs. My name is Sam at calm_mirror.
You can follow me and, I don't know, watch me read bad. Walker 8 or something.
Adrian, tell me. What do they call a werewolf on YouTube?
I don't know. I can't read.
It's a like and subscribe. Good evening, Draftaholics, and welcome to Draft Punks, the most sleeped. I'm going to start that again.
Okay, I don't. What? What happened?
I forgot the second word of sleeper agent.
Oh.
Look, it's a 2-word phrase. You can't expect me to remember all of that. I don't have it written in my script.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.